Hello and welcome back. Today I am creating black and white acrylic painting using just two colors. This is a monochrome beach painting. It doesn't have too many intricate details and we can complete quickly. I am using two colors, that is black and white acrylic painting and few flat and round brushes. Let's begin by painting the sky. Start at the top edge of your paper using flat brush and pure black acrylic paint. Apply it in horizontal strokes, working side to side. This will be the darkest part of the sky, representing the depth and silence of the night. As you slowly move downward towards the horizon line, begin to lighten the tone by gradually blending in white paint. The transition should feel soft. Dip your brush lightly in water if your paint is too dry, but never soak the whole brush. We want smooth blends. This small amount of moisture will help your colors to merge more fluidly without thinning the paint too much. Now as you approach the horizon, begin introducing more white. Let this section glow in a gentle light grey. This helps to create the illusion of atmospheric perspective and distant light. If needed, go back and adjust. You can always add more black at the top, more white near the horizon until you are happy with the gradient. After applying black and white, I am using dry brush to blend the middle zone using horizontal strokes. Let the brush do the work. Don't overwork the area or it may get muddy. Now let's move on to the bottom half of the paper. Start by applying black acrylic paint just below the horizon line using your flat brush. Apply horizontal strokes. Focus on making the top part of the water area as dark. This helps the entire painting stay balanced in tone and gives a seamless feel between the sky and the sea. As you gradually move downward toward the bottom edge of the paper, begin to introduce a bit of white paint to your black to create a various shades of grey. The goal is to create a subtle gradient in the water from deep black near the horizon to a medium or dark grey tone near the bottom. Before the paint dries completely, we'll start adding the first layer of the moonlight reflections. Switch to your round brush and gently dip into a mix of white and touch of black, creating a light grey. I'm applying soft horizontal strokes of grey on the water. These represent moonlight reflections. Since the paint underneath is still wet, the strokes will gently blend and create a soft glowing effect. I am adding a moon, just a simple circle for now. Once it dries, we'll come back and highlight it with bright opaque white. Switching back to pure black, I am painting a range of distant mountains along the horizon line. Keep them low and varied, some slightly taller, some flat, to make the landscape look natural. Leave a small gap right beneath the moon so the moonlight can reflect through. This tiny detail adds a touch of realism and focus to the painting. Now let's add moonlight reflections under the moon using short and long horizontal strokes. This is a great time to try dry brushing for a shimmering water effect. To achieve dry textured strokes, use very little water. Your brush should be almost dry. Load your brush with thick, fresh paint, not watery or overly diluted. Take only small amount of paint on the tip of your brush. Avoid overloading. Make sure the background is completely dry before applying the strokes, otherwise the paint will smudge instead of staying crisp. Dry strokes help the water sparkle and glow under the moonlight. If you are unsure, practice first on a scrap paper before applying it on your artwork. Now let's add three waves, one further away, one in the middle and one close to the bottom. I'm using thick white paint to draw curved lines that follow the movement of the water. Once those base lines are done, I am thickening the first wave and using dry brush strokes inward to suggest foam and motion. Repeat the same steps for the other two waves. The result is subtle but powerful. It gives the ocean a lively feel under the moonlight. I am adding shadows beneath the waves using black acrylic. Follow the shape of each wave with a thin line of black. It doesn't need to be continuous. Broken lines feel more natural and realistic. Even though it's a small detail, this step adds so much depth and makes the waves truly pop. I'm not happy with the waves, so I'm going back to refine the waves a little with dry brush highlights and little details to complete the scene. I'm also enhancing the mountains. And now that the sky is fully dried, I'm giving the moon one last layer of thick white to make it glow. I absolutely love how the moonlight turned out. It's simple, dramatic, and elegant. You can also try painting a larger version of this on a round canvas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.